What's up, residents, and welcome to Dangerville. We have a brand new monster for you that will be facing off against Godzilla and Kong in next year's epic clash between the two kings of monster cinema. Now, there was a leaked image of this brand new beast that surfaced last year, and even though we wanted to share it with you all, we like to wait till these sorts of aspects of films are officially set out into the public before we cover it. During this time, the creature was known as Nazuki, but after many months, it appears the name has been changed to Warbat. In this video, we are going to go over the changes that occurred from Nazuki to Warbat, go in detail about the look of this new serpent monster, and discuss some ideas on the role it will have in the movie. So let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Warbat is a curious name for a creature that looks nothing like a bat, except for its wings. These wings are red in coloration, which is a change from the yellow wings that this monster had when we think it was called Nazuki. At least in my opinion, they don't appear to be large enough for this creature to be able to fly long distances or high in the sky, so I'm leaning towards these wings being designed more for gliding than flying. But make sure and let me know what you think down below. Supporting these wings is a long brown in coloration serpent-like body that has some very unusual features that make it stand out compared to other snake monsters seen in movies. Most notably, the red cobra-like frill that starts about halfway up its body. If I had to make a guess, I would say that this frill of sorts lays close to the serpent's body, but when feeling threatened or empowered, Warbat is able to flex the frill out to make it look larger and more intimidating. Now let's talk about the business end of the Warbat, its head and jaws. It's hard to make out due to the only image of Warbat coming from a small glimpse at the back of one of the Playmates toy line boxes that feature Godzilla, Kong, and a new Skullcrawler, which you can learn more about if you look at some of our latest videos on the channel. But we can still see enough detail in order for us to describe the face of this beast. It has a head that resembles that of a snake, but there's something to it that makes it more unnatural and unrecognizable when compared to animals in our real-life world. It's almost like the head of a snake was morphed with the predator alien. You can see the ridges that go down its forehead and ground, and it almost looks like Warbat will have mandibles for jaws, although it could just be a strange angle. We have no idea of how large this monster will be. It could be as big as Godzilla and Kong, or it could be much smaller. We just don't have anything to go off of right now, but something is making me think that they will be similar in size to the Skullcrawlers we saw in Kong Skull Island. Really freaking big compared to normal animals, but nothing completely insane like Godzilla and the Titans. There's really just not too much to go off of with this image, but you can already tell that Warbat is going to be a unique monster, and I personally enjoy the look the creators are going for here, so let me know what you think. Now, as far as Warbat's role in Godzilla vs. Kong, I have a few theories as to how the beast will play its part. First off, remember how Warbat was called Nazuki in the past and even looked a little bit different? Perhaps Nazuki will be the alpha Warbat, and this image right here is from one of the lesser serpents of his kind. I could see a bunch of these snakes swarming around and following the direction of a leader, so there's still a shot that we have not seen the last of Nazuki. This next part could be considered a spoiler, so for any of you who wish to not know more about Godzilla vs. Kong and its story, here's your heads up, my friends. Now, some of you may not know that there was supposed to be a serpent villain in Kong Skull Island. This was the original idea for the threat to Kong and his species, but instead was turned into the Skullcrawlers that we've seen in the final film. But that still didn't stop rumors occurring about a giant snake-like serpent monster on the island. So could this be the route that the MonsterVerse creators end up going when introducing this serpent-like monster? The Hollow Earth will be explored in Godzilla vs. Kong, and I believe this is when we will first see the Warbats and maybe Nazuki. The already revealed Hollow Earth Skullcrawler also had a red coloration, which could mean nothing, but it also could mean the monsters of the Hollow Earth really like the color red. The Warbat looks perfectly suited for gliding from rock to rock or through the deep and immense areas of the Hollow Earth. And if done well, this could be a terrifying showcase of the dangers of deep below the surface of the planet. In a past video of some leaked filming footage for Godzilla vs. Kong, the clip showed soldiers firing machine guns up into the air off the top of a building. I would think these people would know normal guns have no effect on the Titans by this point, but I could see machine gun fire doing some damage to these Warbats. So maybe there's a chance these serpents will escape the Hollow Earth and somehow make it all the way to the mainland. But like I said, I can't see these monsters flying all the way across an ocean, so I'm not holding my breath on that one. In the box reveal, it says Warbat will come with an Osprey, which if you aren't familiar with, is a common aircraft in the military that features 2 rotating blades. I see these bad boys go over my house all the time. So I find it kinda hard to expect these aircraft to be able to fly through the Hollow Earth, so we may just see the Warbat flying through the sky and attacking the Osprey. Warbat certainly doesn't have the look of what would be considered a good guy or a good monster, and I'm fully confident in saying that this serpent and possibly all of its kind will cause a lot of trouble for the human characters in the movie. Regardless, this new monster gets a thumbs up from me when it comes to being a fairly unique and interesting monster, and I can't wait to see more on this beast. If you want to know more about Warbat and maybe still Mizuki, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and stay tuned for more monster breakdowns, lists, theories, and everything Godzilla vs. Kong. Thank you all for taking some time out of your day to sit down and hear my thoughts on Warbat, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. As always everyone, this has been Jacob, and peace out.